Alright, so the last time when you guys were here in Rajasthan, you probably checked out the usuals like Jaipur, Udaipur, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, and not taking anything away from them. They're beautiful places, but hey, we guys are in Rajasthan. It has a charm which is as colorful as the turbans of these big mustached men who live over here. So, cancel out all your travel plans because it's time to renegotiate, because I'm taking you into a city that you would have probably never heard of. Welcome to the magical land of Bundi. A little north from Kota and 200 kilometers away from Jaipur, Bundi remains a lesser-known tourist destination that has managed to remain peaceful in an otherwise chaotic Rajasthan. तो अगर आपको लगता था कि नीले घर सिर्फ जोधपुर में होते हैं, well, let me tell you, you're absolutely wrong, because these blue houses lining the Bundi fort are as unknown as the history of this place itself. A long time ago, Bundi was a small village inhabited by the Meena tribe, ruled by a fierce local warrior called Jayata Meena. Unfortunately, the peace of the village didn't last very long because Jayata Meena was found poisoned dead in his own house. And then a few years later, glory was restored in Bundi after the arrival of Rao Deva Hada, the first Hada ruler. So what's a king got to do when he has a land to rule and people to protect? Well, he builds himself a fort. And what a way to build a fort, because this ain't no ordinary fort. So I think this is one of the most interesting treks I've been on, because this fort, this heritage property over here is pretty untamed, and you don't really know how to get to the real place. There's a gate right behind us, so I'm guessing this is the way into the fort. But for all those adventure lovers, I think this is the perfect spot for you, because you don't know what's gonna come next. So let's go check out what's gonna come next. Taragarh Fort was built by Rao Deva Hada in the early 14th century, and there is some celestial magic in the architecture here. The fort resembles a star, which is why it's often known as a star fort. Glance even further towards the sky and you'll find your eyes meeting the Grand Taragarh Fort, which is spread right across the Aravalli Hills. And did I also mention it has an amazing view? That's not it. During the heyday, Taragarh Fort used to have tunnels crisscrossing from one side of the hill to the other side of the hill, which allowed the royal family to go from the Bundi fort and come over here during times of battle. So what you see over here right now is a tunnel that we were just talking about, but I'm not going to go inside. No one's going to go inside because no one knows where it leads to. That's why they've shut all of it, because they have no idea about the maps of these tunnels. And because of these secret tunnels and these ruins sprawling on top of the hill, I think this is a work of goblins and not men. I didn't say that. Rudyard Kipling said that. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Deepak.
Deepak, I'm Neel. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for being a part of this. You know, you're the only other curious person apart from me who came over here. So, this Taragarh Fort hai, this is actually built in a star shape.
Okay.
Right? Did you know that?
No.
No, right? So, it's built in a star shape. So, let me show you something with stars.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I know this sounds weird, but is there anything over here?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing over
Nothing.
here, right? As in just thin air.
Yeah, nothing.
Right? I'd like you to check my hands.
Yeah,
Yeah?
fine. Yeah.
I'm not wearing any sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Nothing.
Nothing over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing over here?
Yeah. Whoa, man. How you done this?
So we get a star, right?
Fabulous.
So now the thing is that now that we have a star and this property is shaped like a star, right? But stars don't exist because they're millions of light years away, so we don't even know if they exist, right? So technically this star shouldn't exist either, right?
Yes.
So now we need to vanish this in a way,
Yeah,
right?
you can.
You want me to?
Yes.
Okay, look at this. Well, what does a star do?
It shines.
Shines. Where does it shine?
The sky.
How does it shine in the sky? It floats, right?
It floats. Whoa, man.
Come here,
Bravo.
put your hand under. So you check, nothing under, right?
Nothing, man.
Nothing, right? So now, the stars above us, right, they're at least 1 million light years away, right? So you don't even know if they exist or no,
Yes.
right? So technically, this star shouldn't exist either.
You can?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Do it, man.
Anything in my hand?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Okay, now look at this.
What the man? Show me your hand. मैं अभी तक टेलीविज़न पे मैंने कुछ मैजिक शोज देखे हैं तो मुझे लगता है शायद फेक है बट अभी मैंने ये देखा तो मुझे पता नहीं कैसे हुआ है इट्स अमेजिंग मैन इट्स रियल मैन
Have you ever wondered what you would leave behind when you die? Probably a bunch of wall posts, a few comments, hashtags, testimonials. But back then, when the air used to be cleaner and people used to be quieter, life was very different. Well, I don't suppose your wall post would become a work of art anytime soon, but in the 16th century, Maharaja Saman Singh started painting on his walls, and soon enough, it became an institution. This place over here is called Chitrashala, which is also known as the Umaid Singh Palace, which was built in the 18th century. So, agar aap log soch rahe hain ki how did the people used to live 300 years back? Well, come check this place out because the paintings tell you exactly how they used to chill 300 years back. Alright, so this place over here is filled with crazy turquoise, and you can actually see Mughal art and Deccan art. Question. What are the types of paintings that you get over here? Answer. Here are the following. The first one are kings and queens chilling. The second one are people going hunting. So you have all these animals and, you know, being hunted and all of that. And the third one is where you have these dasyas just roaming around dancing. And there's another one over there, which is the Krishna Leela. All right, so I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves over here. Yeah. So I just came from up there, which is the Chitrashala. Did you guys also go there?
Yeah.
You guys liked it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, so I always thought of having a painting which is, you know, publicly displayed and everyone can see it and appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys would also want that once in your life.
That would be nice.
Yeah? But before I get you to make a painting, I'd like you to just tell me where you would like your painting.
I guess if it could be anywhere, probably the Louvre.
The Louvre? Okay. And at the Louvre, next to which painting?
Next to the Mona Lisa.
Next to the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So now let's get you to make a painting. Can we just take a card out? But let's take a card out which doesn't have a lot written on it. So one of these, which one do you want?
Let's do the two. Can I get the two?
Okay, you want the two?
Yeah.
Okay, take it out.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
Here's a pen. Actually, all three of you should make something, make a drawing. Make sure that this two of diamonds is very unique. Okay.
Okay. really creative.
I'm gonna totally ruin this, you know that.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That's a smiley. Why don't you write your name? Just make a sign as well, yeah? There you go. Okay, so this is probably the most unique two of diamonds I've ever seen. With your painting, and with your smiley and your sign, right? So this is the two of diamonds, okay? Now, you guys made a painting, right? So it needs to be framed, right? So let's do this. Let's put it inside over here, okay? And you remember in the start I asked you where you wanted your painting, right? And you said the Louvre.
Yep.
And after the Louvre, you said you wanted it next to the Mona Lisa, right? So this is how it's gonna happen, okay? No. What? How's he doing that?
That's really cool.
No.
There's Mona Lisa.
There's your Mona Lisa, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's crazy. So now there's just one more layer which has to come over here, right? You said your painting you wanted your painting right next to the Mona Lisa. Oh no! So now you have your painting at the Louvre with the Mona Lisa.
Awesome. Very cool.
Man,
Yeah. It's beautiful, guys.
no way.
Amazing. Wow.